on the big boy. You thinking that I'm wound up is winding me up. It's just pissing me right off. That like that killed him. Absolutely mad, man. You don't ever expect things like that to happen. We're human. We're not fricking robots. We're not fricking precise. What up, everybody? It's your guy here, rolling circus. I ain't done that in a little while. Maybe dizzy as shit. Hopefully everyone's doing fantastic and amazing. As you can see, we're on the beautiful Yamaha XV650 Dragster, whatever you want to call it. Come on, bro. Just fighting the camera. Yeah, we're out on another little ride, as you can see. Beautiful weather. Weren't yesterday, it is today. Wear your gear, wear your gloves, you know, all that normal stuff. Be safe on these roads. We're going to go out on a little ride, just a little cruise, little adventure. Normal stuff, yeah. On the beautiful chopper, like I said. New bike. Been on it like a couple of times now. Yeah. Not really rid it. As I say, got to be safe on these shitty old roads. We're going to get straight on with the bike and go on straight to the road. So like I said, we're rocking with the receiver attached to a cable. So, not that you can see it. And then I poke that down in my jacket because I'm tired of having a receiver plugged straight into the camera without it, because it just wobbles around and all sorts of things. Yeah. So like I said, make sure you got your gear, make sure your tyres are good, make sure your brakes are good and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, be vigilant on this shitty old road. So let's get on with the adventure. All adventures. Although, like I said, been up at work since 3 AM and today was extremely stressful. Yeah. We're just going to be weird as shit today because people don't like it. And I don't like people, so I'm going to do whatever they don't like. Yeah, yeah, just absolutely jarred to shit today. Listen to that. Pretty much just people being not people. You know, always saying inappropriate things, belittling or whatever they want to do. I seem to get it all the time from everyone and everything and whatever you want to say, but I just seem to always get the harassment, and lately it's just been jarring me, you know, like, and then if I react, they're like, why are you getting in a bad mood and all this other shit, and I turn into the person that's the bad person. Although they're the ones that have been nagging at me all frickin' day, all week. Yeah, it's just jarring. It's like the comments, you know, like the other day, me pulling up to the white line, and I heard the person that has, well, there's so many people that commented on that video, saying that I was in the wrong, it was my fault, and all this yada yada yada. And I explained to him, you can't even see my front wheel, so you can't tell if I'm over the line or not. And I slowed down, I looked at the driver, blah 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 blah, you know, just said what I did. Generally, you can see it on the video. And then they just come back with an absolute rude comment, like, yada yada yada, you're a twat, you can't ride, get your CVT, get rid of your plates. Someone thought I was on a freaking learner bike. That just goes to show how much they know about bikes, you know. Like I said, with that junction, you have to freaking be pulled it out a tiny bit, you know what I mean? Not over the line onto the new road, but you have to be pulled out a tiny bit to see what's happening. Woo! Yeah, man. So like I say, people bitching, whinging, me bitching and whinging right now. But I don't care, like I said, I really don't care. Like I say, the thing that was annoying me as well this morning as well with this person was that they were trying to wind me up, and I turned around to them and said that it weren't winding me up, and they were like acting like it did wind me up, and I just was like, you thinking that I'm wound up is winding me up. It just pissing me right off, mate, that he thought it was getting to me. It weren't really getting to me, it was just like, you know, when it's not really pissing you off or winding you up or anything like that, it's just getting on your tip because they've been doing it for so long, you know what I mean? You still like the person, but it's just absolutely jarring, like hearing them all the time. So like I say, we're just not going to hopefully wins. Look at this little thing. Wins too much, and just have a little bit of a laugh and ride around while it's not raining. On the big boy! I don't know what that is. Do we do a burnout? A rolling burnout? I doubt it. It's not doing it. Why did it do it? Am I not in a high enough gear? I don't know. I'm going to blow this bike up. It definitely ain't doing no rolling burnout. Just burning out the engine. So people, so we're trying to have some fun. Yeah! Without blowing the bike up. Maybe I need to be not going at such a speed to be able to do a rolling burnout. I don't know. But yeah, man. Life dramas, like I said, people piss me off. I don't want to not be a people person, you know. I like people, I want to interact, and I want to, like, you know, get involved. But every time I get involved, someone seems to take the piss, take advantage, or whatever. Look at him smiling in his little fucking Mercedes AMG. I got round, you didn't. No one run me over. It's roundabout. So we're just going on a bit of a route to the old, whatchamacallit, Biker Bay. Woo! I don't even know what gear I'm in. Yeah. So like I say, my channel's here to spread joy, not to bitch and whinge. And show you the look of the light side of life. Look at me, getting harassed by every single person. And I'm still happy! No one could ever bring me down, mate. No one could ever take me off my freaking high horse. Ever. I'll tell you that. I just don't give a shit. I'm happy, and I know I'm happy. I know I'm doing right, and that's all that matters. What's in here? Some of the people I know? Yeah, trash. So we're just out enjoying ourselves, enjoying lives, and just living life on the edge. Yeah. Like I said, bike life's amazing. Like I say, I do like bike life. The community in bike life's amazing. You get a lot of amazing people in bike life, and I like it, the fact that I can just pull up, talk to someone on a casual about bikes and that, and them not just absolutely rinse me and take the piss out of me or whatever. As I say always in my videos, it goes back to the old saying, look at this thing. That's nice. The old saying of, when you're around someone too much and you get too comfortable with them, you start just taking the right piss, mate, innit? Start saying things that you think you can say and all that other shit. And I understand that, you know what I mean? Banter and all that stuff. And there's a level to it. Like I say, alright, you got a level to it. And there's, you know, taking it too far and all that other shit. I'm still whinging. This bike in front of me is lovely. It's nice. I like that bike. Look at the twin exhaust on it. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, boy! He's like a grown man and I'm just an idiot. An idiot on a bike. Yeah, you know how it is. Definitely don't fit this bike or suit this bike, but it is what it is. Yeah. What's going on here? 2 kids, 2 ladies, or girl. Fight! They ain't even fighting. So there is a little gun shop here. They sell like rifles and all that sort of stuff. I don't know whether they do anymore. And they used to sell like live fire and 2.2s and that. But we still recording? Yeah. I know someone broke into it like quite a few years ago now. Broke into it and stole a live 22. And went along Bexhill Road and shot someone. Shot his wife, I think. I don't know. Something like that. Killed him. Absolutely mad, man. You don't ever expect things like that to happen around here, but it does, it does. Like I said, you never know who's living next to you or standing next to you. Could be me. But I ain't gonna murder you. I'm just gonna talk shit to you. Yeah! Not like talk shit as, like, you know, calling you out. I'm just gonna be like, chew your ear off. Yeah. I'm very laid back. I'm an easygoing guy, you know. Like, I think I'm very easy to talk to. I don't judge. I hate people that bully. And if I see anyone that's looking awkward and out of place and doesn't want to talk to anyone, I usually generally try to get out of my way to talk to them.
to make them feel more comfortable, even though I feel absolutely uncomfortable myself going up talking to them. So there's a beautiful view you get here. Just here, look at that, lovely. See right for miles, see all the lovely stuff. I should really stop, but I didn't stop. Like I said, we'll get into Biker Bay, and that is it, you beautiful people. That's a racing car. Oh, I love racing cars. So I have no idea how long this video is going to be, but like I said, doesn't matter. It's just, whoa, don't you freaking do it. That's what I mean. You've got to be extra vigilant on these roads, bit of road safety now. Just people get impatient when they're waiting in the opposite side like that, and they want to do a U-E, and sometimes they don't look, even though they should be looking because they're facing the frickin' way what we're coming, and they pull out, and then a poor biker smashes into them. Or car driver, you know, an unsuspected victim from someone who's just being idiotic. Yeah, man, a lot of people think I'm idiotic and stupid and probably a bad rider, but you see one clip of me pulling up to a junction fairly slow, looking at the driver, and then he stops and slams his brakes on, and it's my fault. Go watch all the other videos that I've done. I'm a fairly safe rider, and a lot of people could tell you that as well. A lot of people tell you otherwise. We all have our stupid moments. You got to remember that we're human. We're not frickin' robots. We're not frickin' precise. We don't do shit repeatedly the same every single time. We're always doing stupid shit. Have you not seen the amount of stupid shit that's happened in this world? Humans are stupid. Even me. Thank you, sir. So, little nice MG here, orange. Get out my way. Should we go down Beanie Lane on this? Woo! Yeah. So I hope the video ain't mega long, like freaking an hour long. I don't mind it being half an hour long. But yeah, man. A whole new world! So as I said in my last video, I was very confused. I was very off my head because I was really sleep deprived. I didn't know what the fuck I was saying. Excuse my French. And yeah, I was just rambling on a load of shit, man, and bitching a lot and saying that I didn't want to carry on doing YouTube, and I didn't know whether I feel motivated to do it or whatever. I definitely ain't ever going to stop doing YouTube. I'm just going to post up videos whether you like it or not. Because like I said, I need to go back to the roots of why I even started, and that was just for my pure enjoyment of editing and riding around and being able to look at these videos when it comes to 50 years time and my little adventures by myself, like a loser I am. And in the hope to cheer people up, you know, like I know what it's like to feel down and shitty and depressed and want to go out or want to do something, or you can't get out on your bike and you can't do it. So I'm giving you that experience of going out on your bike, like if you can't get out on your bike, showing you road safety and just trying to cheer people up generally, because like I say, no one should be feeling down or shitty or feeling discluded or anything like that. And you know, if you are feeling like that, don't be. You're not worthless. You're amazing. You're a brilliant person, and you're worth £1 million freaking pounds. Yeah. So yeah, man, everyone's worth everyone's priceless, you know. Although a lot of people piss me off. I was just moaning 10 minutes ago saying, oh, I hate everyone. But no, I don't. Like I said, I try so hard not to hate people, but just some people, man. A couple of bad eggs, thank you, sir. Couple of bad eggs, ruin it for the rest. Shit. So we come here one time on May Day. Well, it weren't actual May Day, but we all come here for like the care home. So all the bikers, old people, could see the bikes because they could get down to May Day and stuff. That was pretty cool. There's quite a few bikers there. I think I've got the video up on old YouTube. The good thing about this bad boy, it's shaft driven, so you ain't got to faff ass about with chains and oil in the chain and tighten it up every once in a while, because it'd be a bit of a bummer to do that, because these chains will stretch like a mudder hudder, because these things, like I said, aren't fast, but they're torquey, just really torquey. I've got legs fully extended, stretched out. Yeah, yeah. That's how the real choppers sit. The chopper guys. Someone said the other day, you ain't on a Harley. I know I ain't on a fucking Harley, alright? People in the comments are so mad. You people in the comments are off your head. Yeah, good old chat. Like the chat. Like I said, I love arguing back with people as well, man. So you're not really getting anywhere doing it. I just like the arguments. I'm sitting at home giggling about what you said, especially when people like call me autistic and stuff. I don't know why I find it so funny because I'm autistic. It just doesn't bother me, man. Sticks and stones, all that shit. You know what I mean? There's nothing you could really do to hurt me. Well, you could probably break my fingers, you know, or something like that. That might hurt physically, but verbally, not really. There is a couple of things that really tick me off and get on my tit. A few little pet hates, but I'm not going to tell you them because people start saying it. Like I say, you give people too much information and they just use it against you. You got to be really careful what you say to people and what you freaking let out about your personal life and stuff, because everyone just uses everything against you. It could be like, you know, you went down to the freaking ice cream shop and got an ice cream with your mate, and then you told that person and they use it against you. You down there bumming that guy. Yeah. You down there robbing it. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, they just use it against you, you know what I mean? So it's a sad world that we live in with people like that. I'm not a malicious person. I don't ever say anything malicious or nasty or something that's going to hurt someone's feelings or anything personal to someone. I might, you know, call them a twat or something like that if they're being a twat, but they obviously deserve it if I'm calling them it, because I don't just call people that. Yeah, man. But it's malicious. People are malicious. Like I said, I try not to be not a people person. Love the NHS. Good old people. There to save your lives. It's the same with like people fucking on about the lifeboat down on the seafront. I posted a drone footage up of the lifeboat coming in, and everyone was just slagging it off. Oh, free taxi. Oh, boat for the immigrants. All this. It's still recording. All this shit. I was thinking to myself, fucking idiots, mate. See, that's the logic of people, right? They just straight away jump to fucking saying shit and they don't use their head. But the lifeboat down there has been operating for about 200 freaking years, mate, saving people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Are you stupid that they ain't there just to fucking taxi people? And I understand what people are saying, and don't get me wrong, I do agree with them. It is silly. But if someone's dying in the sea, they need to save them. It's just their duty to do that. You know what I mean? Whether you're a bad person, good person, whatever, they're not there to judge. They're there to save people's lives in the water. So that's what they're doing. They're not giving people lifts like a taxi. You know what I mean? It's like the ambulance service, you know. They don't discriminate someone. They go to try and save someone's life, even though they've just, like, you know, stabbed up 20 people. And then they get shot by the police. The police and the ambulance service will still try and save that person's life, because that's just what their job's to do. And of course they want them to stay alive so they can get the sentence they deserve. Right in prison. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of serial killer shit and documentaries and stuff like that lately, and it's an absolute madman one. It's crazy. I need to stop watching it though, because it's just making me all shitty. What's going on? Whoop. You going left, you going right. I shouldn't have come into this yellow box here and stopped. Highly illegal. You're not meant to stop on them. It's meant to keep clear the whole time. I never see this little church open, so hopefully it's still recording. Hopefully the audio is all good. Look at that beautiful sea and scenery. That's rusty as shit. And hopefully everything's all good, man. Like I said, I wish everyone the best. Yeah. I wish everyone well. I don't cause any stress or want to cause any stress or harm or piss anyone off, but like I say, I've probably done something to piss someone off in this video. You know what I mean? You can be talking about mental health and talking about how you like people and you want to help them and help their problems, and someone will dislike it. No, you don't! No, you don't like. But, yeah, no, you're not allowed to like people, you're not allowed to help people, you're not allowed to talk good. You know, I understand that I probably sound a bit cringe sometimes and shit, but I don't give a shit. Like I said, back to the, I don't care what people think, as long as they don't think too badly of me. Yeah, I don't know why I revved it up for the boys. Bit yeah, man, we're just chilling, choppering down the hill, as a chopper do, choppering around. Take it easy. I might watch Wild Hogs later on by myself, like the loser I am, eating food and ice cream, crying. No one loves me. No, I'm joking. Not crying, but yeah, I like that film. And I like eating ice cream. I like food. Ba-na-na-na-na. So I feel that when it's safe to do so. Yeah, I've still not touch someone's hand yet when they're hanging out the window. That is one of my missions. Bit of a weird mission really, but it's a mission. Yeah, so we're gonna pull up at the biker bay very soon, so you know what's near the end, near the end. What number plate is that, people? Tell me. It's a 2030 plate. Yeah, I don't know what country that's from. Look at the square lights on that thing. So yeah, like I say, I do really appreciate everyone who watches my videos. I don't quite understand why anyone will watch my videos, to be honest. Like again, once again, self-doubting myself, beating myself up. Yeah, but it is what it is. Like I said, it's part and parcel for both of us. I'm trying to make people happy. I'm trying to make myself happy, and I'm just living life, talking life on a motorbike, talking shit. So I was going to start the video off with a burnout today as well, but I thought, no, I'm not doing that, because I just can't be bothered to buy a new tyre. I ain't got money to buy a new tyre. Or nor if my bike blows up. Look at that, green lights for us. Green, 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 go, go, go! Biker. I see you over there. Hello. No one nods at me now that I'm on the chopper. Nah, I think it's because people think I ain't gonna nod at them, because like I said, the Harley gangs and that don't really have a good reputation. Not all of them, but you know, some people think they're fucking badass, like the Hells Angels, and yeah, and they get it all twisted. But the Hells Angels ain't actually a bad of a motorcycle club, you know. They actually do a lot of charity work and do a hell of a lot of good. But they also do a hell of a lot of bad if you get on the wrong side of them. But you get gangs that are like twisted, you know, and they just think they're like badass, intimidating everyone and piss, you know, and all that. Harley, fucking Hells Angels gang, whatever. And you get some old people who get jackets and get patches and get stupid condom hats and you know, think they're a part of that. Think they're the mobsters, but they're not. They're just an old frail man on a bike because they got money. Whoosh! So yeah, you beautiful people. Like I said, we're going to end it on this windy, shitty, beautiful day down at lovely Hastings Seafront. So I hope you like that little adventure. Yeah. On the old beautiful chopper. Although we're going to the same routes, but there's a bit of a different route today. Yeah. Look at me in there. You're so pretty. Bit of a different journey, but all fun and games. Like I say, it is what it is. Flowing with the going with the flow, living life, whatever. That's what I'm doing anyway. Making my videos, making me look like more of an idiot. So like I say, hit the bell so you get notified when I upload. I appreciate all the comments and the support. If anyone's feeling down, please message me. Like I said, we can talk. I'm all about helping other people. Yeah, and most of all, peace out and ride safe.